Hey folks, Big Deano here again. This time with something a lot of folks have been asking for recently. This is Bootleg Super Warrior Awakening Goku. And yeah, as I suspected, it's from the No Name Company. they always have to get in on it. Yeah, this is probably one of their better attempts, I will be honest. And they have used all new parts, which is a first. Usually they reuse the necks and stuff, but excuse me. Yeah, it's still not great, but we will get to Goku in a moment. Let's have a look at the box. As always, it's identical to the original, just missing the toy sticker, things like that. You've got a picture of Goku there. They're using the Japanese version of the box because it's Goku, and on the back you've got some pictures of him as per usual, although the picture is noticeably lower quality than the real one, but that's to be expected with these ones nowadays. Anyway, back to this abomination. Now he still has trouble standing. I'll say that right off the back. Come on. There we go. That'll do him from now. Right, so, first things first. The look of the figure is alright. Compared to their previous attempts, this one is a lot better. Apart from, as you'll see here, the abs section. Well, not the abs section, that's down here. The upper chest section of his mould is a totally different colour to the rest of it, and you'll see it looks as if he's been rolling around in poo. Wee bit too much shading there, lads. I know you were trying, but try harder. But yeah, other than that, it's alright. I mean, the obvious painted bits here compared to the skin tone. Oh, he's starting to fall apart on me. Yeah, the obvious difference is obvious, but it's better than some of their other attempts, let me tell you that. In terms of details in the head, they've actually done not bad. It's a shinier plastic than it should have, but yeah, you could actually reuse these faces if you wanted, which is a good thing. And yeah, as you can see, they're using the skin tone still. That's good of them. When he, oh, yeah, as you can see, he's not the most stable figure in the world. I mean, whoop, 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 whoop. At least it's not the same old mould again. In terms of accessories, he comes with the same as the real one, and they actually remembered all of the accessories for once. You've got his yelling face. Well, not his yelling face, his angry face. There we go. Keep forgetting the autofocus doesn't really work when you put it too close on this. And you've got that one. That one looks a bit weird. It looks as if the eyes are kind of too far up. But that face is okay as well. Does look a bit weird when you look at it side on. It's as if the eyes aren't quite in the right place. And in terms of hands, he comes with the usual array. You've got the key blast hands, you've got his fist hands. Would help if I actually showed you them instead of playing with them in my hand. You've got his martial arts pose hands. They're all quite shiny, as you probably noticed already. You've got his Kamehameha hands. And finally, he's got one on him, and his sort of Frieza martial arts pose hands. So yeah. In terms of swapping the hands out, I keep thinking I'm going to break it. I really do. There we go. It does fit. Oh, God. We'll get to that in a minute. Stop showing it off to the people. Yeah, so changing the faces is the same as usual. You just pop it off and back on. They do fit rather well, I've noticed. And if nothing else, you can reuse the hairpiece, which is quite well done. But yeah, let's get on to the matter at hand, shall we? The articulation. He's not bad for what it is. Unfortunately, some parts suffer from the usual no-name bootleg issues. Namely, the legs are quite wobbly, the chest is incredibly wobbly, and the neck is very wobbly. This side, this arm, is so tight that you literally cannot move it up the way without it popping out of the socket. So that side's totally useless. This side moves up fine, but you'll notice it's been moulded wrong. It's in at an angle, and I have tried pulling it apart and putting it back together again. Doesn't work. So that's constantly out like that, which is annoying. The bottom of the legs pop out, just easy as that. It's still not put together great, let's be honest. Better than the last ones, but that's not saying much. Oh, there he's fell apart again. Where did that leg go? Yeah, so you're seeing an issue with it. Straight off. But yeah, the upper legs do work okay. They work rather well. They move in all the same directions that they're supposed to. The knees, oh, this one's actually loosened up. I was going to say this one is so stuck at the top you could only make that far, but it seems to have loosened up in this heat, where Scotland's going through a heat wave just now. Folks in America will be going, but it's only 20 degrees, that's nothing. In Scotland, that is heat that will kill people, honestly. That used to rain, snow, cloud, frost, just the usual sort of stuff. But anyway, in terms of everything else, it's alright. If you can actually manoeuvre that, the articulation does work, it's just that loose. And you'll also see that that's not moulded on properly. So yeah, this came in the packet like that. So yeah, I moved it round and all of a sudden the entire thing fell off. Which is, you know, the usual sort of behaviour for these things. You'll see they've literally only put one dab of glue on the front and then put it on wrong. So that's why it doesn't stay together all that well. This one stayed alright, but in terms of the paint apps down there, it's horrific. The toe articulation is totally stuck on one of them. Works on the other one, not bad. But this one, yeah. Oh, there we go. I actually got it working. Proved myself a liar on cam. But yeah, guys, let's be honest here. This guy was £15. This guy is still readily available for the retail price. He's not going to go down, he's not going to go up, he's a regular release figure. So yeah, this guy is definitely not worth it. I don't know if the people that were asking for this review were kind of hoping that they could have a cheap Awakening Goku, but that's not going to happen with Figuarts, guys. The closest you're going to get to that is Datong, and recently it looks as if they've dropped off the face of the planet. I don't know if they've been sued or something, or if they're just waiting until later on in the year to release the rest of them. But, I mean, which one would you go for? I mean, articulation works in this guy. You try and use the articulation in this guy, and he suffers the same fate as Frieza. So, yeah guys, all in all, unless you're needing the parts, which, to be honest, the hair is a really good piece. It's not quite as good as the real one, but it'll do if you want a shaded Goku head. Other than that guys, I would honestly steer clear. Steer well away from this figure. So yeah, I'll see y'all later guys.